Hello guys, Jacrae here, and this is Kerbal Space Program. You may be thinking, oh, look at this, different screen. Yes, I bought the paid version. I bought it a while ago, but yeah, I had the Half-Life video, which I didn't upload last week. I might upload it by the time this is uploaded. That should be uploaded before or soon. I don't know, depends on what I do. Be aware there's gonna be some weird sounds in the Half-Life one. Unless you already watched it, then sorry about the weird sounds. But anyway, let's get to the game. So, this is the proper thing. I played around with it a bit, a lot. I learnt a lot more. I mean, training, so useful. I only once got into orbit by pure luck, I guess, in the other Kerbal. So let's start new. Oh, you can't click on career. They must have not implemented that yet. What should we call ourselves? I'm always bad with names, trying to figure out names. Jacrae space industries. Industries. Damn it! I don't know how to. I don't know how to spell. Okay. I don't know, Jacrae space international. Good enough. Jacrae space international. So we got a bit more stuff. This is the tracking station, meaning you can, like, go to other missions and leave them in space. And you have planes. But let's start off with rockets. Vehicle assembly building. Let's see. A lot more pods. Let's see. What should we start with? Oh yeah, these are cores. They don't hold any Kerbals, but they're lighter. And, well, they're good for probes. So, let's start off by launching a probe. What should we use? Square. This one. Or the sphere. Ooh. This looks nice, so let's do this one. Looks like the original one, that's why it's called the Stay Putnik. Robotnik. I don't know. Okay, what should we do? As you can see, there are tons more parts, including, like, this was pretty much the size of stuff in the paid version. In the non-paid version, sorry. Now you can have extra wide stuff. See? Extra wide. Also you can have bigger RTS fuel tanks, and this is jet engines. They need air, so not good for space travel. We have a heap of different rockets. You have this big beast, all the way to this tiny little teeny engine. It's so tiny, so cool, so cool. And you got this really small fuel tank. I'm guessing it's only for probes, really. I don't really know what this one's for. It's weird. you got bigger solid fuel boosters, as well as these things that like separate stuff. So if I want to get something away from, like, they have really minimal power, minimal fuel, but it's good if you want to get it away from stuff. Okay, let's. Ooh, atomic rocket mode. Radio. Funny. Okay, let's start off. I always like to have like a thing on it so it just looks nice. Wait, wrong one. There. Separator is always a good idea. I like to put on little, the kind of fuselage pieces that do that. Ooh, make a big fat thing. Yeah, that should be alright. Oh, that's a nice size. That is really big. Looks exactly like the thing on the back of the space shuttle. Maybe put one more of those on and... yeah, put on the biggest engine. Oh yeah, there's more utility stuff like batteries. I better put one of those on. Oops. Battery's quite useful because I'm pretty sure that should be fine. Because these need power and there's much more parachutes. And I like the music in this. It's nice. You have a bunch of docking things. You have this that can hold other Kerbals. You have gear, wind landing and landing struts. This tiny generator. Then you have solar panels. These work better. Right, sorry. Okay. Just turn those that way. Oops. Come. Yeah, that looks nice. Kind of looks like a TIE fighter at the moment from Star Wars. Also look at this, they're ion, so pretty much xenon gas, which is one of those noble gases, I'm pretty sure, that they can be ionized, which pretty sure they turn them into plasma or something like that, which then can be propelled. So this and a xenon gas tank, I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, like Zen in Half-Life. But it has like look at how much thrust it has. 0.5 thrust at max power. But its ISP is quite high. I don't know what ISP is, but I think it's like propulsion in space or something like that. You have these batteries, big ones, these batteries, smaller, that's like 5 times that. More parachutes, these ones can be attached radially, so that's nice. Kind of useless at the moment since it doesn't make much. There's the xenon content. You have ladders and lights and photovoltaic panels. Yeah, I don't know what those are. Then you have in the science, you have all this stuff. Science and... okay, since I'm going for a low Kerbin orbit, this should be good enough. Your little antenna. But this one looks cooler. I'll show you how cooler it looks when it's broken. Yep, that looks plumb. Okay, accelerometer. acceleration, thermometer, thermometation. That's not a real word. Barometer. Local asthmatic. Air detector. Yeah. Gravitoli detector. So gravity detector. This looks cool. I could actually add a stage. I don't know what the difference is between all the different things, although there are different sizes. I don't exactly know what the differences are. Fuel tank. That doesn't really work. I only really need a small amount of fuel, because this will be like the outer space part. Now let's just do this one. Go. Let's see. What has good? This is hopefully the outer space part. So we want something okay. Oh, this has frost vectoring, that's always good. Gotta love that frost vectoring. Put that. Structural. That's the big size, so that. I guess there's a difference there. But like, you have these tiny. It's that one. See the size of that one. See the size of that one. Exact same. What's the point? I tell you, what is the point? Let's just add on some rocket boosters for good measure. I better put on some side radial launching. Yeah, these ones should do. Oops. Got 6 of them. Where'd they go? Oh yeah, next page. Yep. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. Control. Advanced SAS. Connect. Should be all good. Hopefully, should be all good. Yep. Go. Got some wings, and let's call this orbit. Low orbit probe. Mark 1. Save and launching. And waiting for loading times. MacBooks, you don't want to use them for gaming. It's working. The music stopped. Hopefully that means it's working. Okay. This ain't good. Oh dear. I want to at least launch something by the end of this episode. Okay, I appear to have some technical difficulties, so I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, yay, yay. We got something. And it's stuck again. I need to do something about this. Okay, because I pressed a heap of buttons. Damn it, come. Okay. Right. Let everything load in. Yes, I know I have no target. Okay, we are ready for launch. Turn on the SAS. Put the throttle to about there, so when I turn on the engine, it doesn't overheat. And launching. Oh, damn it. This is on a... I'm going to make a quick change. So I'm pretty sure that'll be... Okay, that engine would have fallen off it because for some reason there it said it would. I don't really know what the effectiveness of the solid fuel boosters are, and I'm talking a bit loud because I don't know actually how low the recording of the sound is for the game. I turned it down, but it appears everything's going swimmingly, and we may make it into orbit by this episode, hopefully. I don't actually know how effective solid fuel boosters are. I mean, like, they're pretty heavy, and I don't know how much, like, power and thrust is left over from them pushing themselves up. Okay, they're nearly done. I don't want to release them too early or they'll crash into everything. And drop and launch. Okay, we got power. A lot of power, actually. We're rising in speed much faster than we were with the thing, so that helps me question. But it does get... I don't think it's more of a... It gives you the power. But if your ship can't take off without solid fuel boosters helping it, and if it can't get to another atmosphere... Ooh, what's this? Abort. Wonder what that does. Then you still don't have the same problems if you're still on the ground. So, yeah, but I think it's just more of a distance thing with solid fuel boosters, I guess. So so you don't waste as much fuel on this one. Now, what I learned from tutorials is this. See that green thing right where my mouse clicky thing is? That green thing is your, like, angle of, like, velocity. And so where you're going, pretty much. In orbit, that's how you get a orbit. When you're out in space, you aim at that at your aposis or pre-aposis, so the AP or the PE, and that'll send you in an orbit. I've never seen this before. I wonder what it does. I'm tempted to press it, but I don't want to just ruin the whole flight by self-destructing my probe or something. I'm in orbit. Okay. Better slow this down a bit. Okay. I learnt this thing also, that you can control your ship out in the map. So when you're trying to get a thing, it's much easier. So I'm just gonna let that do that, and then I'm gonna speed it up a bit till we get closer to here. See the AP, the aposis. Now. Okay. Wait, what's going on? I'm out of fuel. Oh dear. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Better not pass the Don't freeze on me. Damn it, MacBook. Okay. I'm fine. I'm quite far away from... Okay, that's purposes. That's... Nope. Okay, let's try again. Okay, thank you. Problem with the SAS sometimes is that it just like... We're going to do a high power burn here. Actually, I better stay out of this. Okay, I'm looking down. It's going at a bit of an angle. That's fine. I wish you could see all your fuel over here. I keep on pointing at the screen with my finger and my hand. Okay, I do have fuel. I couldn't hear my engine and I'm just like, I have no fuel. I'll crash back into curb and... Okay, I'm sorry if this is a long episode. I haven't actually kept track of time. So, yeah, I'm just doing it more per mission at the moment. Let's see. Spinning. Getting a bit more rounded. There's debris crashing into curbing. See? I'm waiting for the apophysis so I can get more orbit. And the orbit is widening and widening. And how much fuel? Good amount of fuel left. So I'm gonna just cut the burn there. See, there's a PE now. That means I am currently in orbit. I just want to... Now I'm gonna go around to the PE. And now I'm gonna do a... Oh, wasn't meant to do that. I'm gonna do a retro burn, as they call it in the science world. Pretty much burning the opposite way to get the other side of the... So pretty much whatever you do on one side of the orbit will always affect the other side of the orbit. So anything I do on the pre-apophysis will affect the apophysis. Yeah, that's right. I just want a really kind of smallish orbit. Just out of 200,000 meters is my plan. So once I do that, I'll just show off some of the stuff that you can do with... How am I doing for fuel? doing great for fuel. I'll keep that as the emergency backup, so I won't launch it yet when I need to go back to Kerbin. Oh, come on. This is why I want to be outside of 2,000, 200,000, sorry. Because then I'm too low to actually go any faster. Any good speed. Come on. Where am I? Come on, get some more altitude. Let me speed up in this. So yeah, come on. People are waiting. They're waiting for you. Oh yeah, see this? Add maneuver. It's pretty cool. It's like, actually I could flatten my orbit from here. While I waited for people, I might flatten my orbit. Wait, no. Never mind, we don't need... Let's just do the whole... These are pretty cool. They tell you what to do if you want to get something. If you want to get something a bit more, like, precise. Like, if you're trying to go from planet, you don't need to do this. Can't read that. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, that's how I got it to do that. Oh, damn it, I cancelled the node. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about the long video, but from what I'm learned from watching videos myself, people like long videos. Damn it. There. Never mind, I'm just going to do it manually, because that is confusing. Okay. Stop. Hammer time. Sorry. Okay. X. You see how tedious this is sometimes? Oh, damn it. I better do it. Oh, go. Okay, that's at 2,000. That's nearly there. See, it's so weird, like, those two can switch. Just, like, suddenly. So... And... Oh, wait, that's going the wrong way. No, that was the wrong thing. That was a retro burn, not a... Stop. That's good enough for me, okay? That's good enough for me. Now, let's go back to our ship. This thing. We have quite a bit of... Well, not quite a bit, but, you know, in space, that's a lot of fuel. I'm just trying to spin my ship towards the sun, so we can actually look at some of the stuff. The SAS is still on here, correct? That's a bad idea. Bad idea. I'm probably just ruining the orbit. Yeah, still good. Okay. There. Good enough. Okay. Now let's zoom in a bit. Okay, so here is our ship. So you got these. You can do some whole... Damn it! Oh, good, they adjusted some. Are they getting direct sunlight? Yes, they are. It's good because these things adjust to the sun. You got this. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, one time I opened that and there were 2 solar panels right next to it. Poing! These 2 solar panels go flying off into space. So, negative gravitoli detector. K currently in the gravity of 5.52 meters per second something 2. And that is barometer, and I'm in a vacuum, so it doesn't work. So, here we go. Temperature, it's nice. Negative 40 degrees. Accelerometer, we're going at 0 G's. So let's turn off the stuff that has no use. So that'll just waste electricity. And in space that's quite useful if that's your main power. That's probably giving it just a slight bit of non-direct sunlight. So yeah, we have... There you go. We have launched a probe into space at a low, relatively circular Kerbin orbit. Although it would be nice if it wasn't on such an angle. But other than that, we're done pretty good, I say. There's our thing, just going around the day side of Kerbin now. There's the sun. So, hope you enjoyed this. This has been Jacrae for the Mind Project HC. Good day.